Hey, how y'all doing? Yo, he funny as shit. What this guy talking about? That boy funny. Time out. I be working out. Y'all, I be working out. Fuck. Ooh, I figure I would grace myself today. Say, let me come on here for a little while. I ain't gonna be here for a long time, but a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. Just to show y'all I'm here. Oh, you know what? I've seen this before. I don't like this movie. Yeah, yeah, I seen that. Mm, it's a good movie. Hey y'all, I got 2 thumbs up already. Thank you. Y'all know how we do. It was something. What was I wanted to do? It was something I wanted to do. I was just thinking about it. I was in the bed all day, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was like, I called my front office because they had an appointment with me today. But I couldn't remember what time the appointment was. So I was calling them. I've been calling them since yesterday. They didn't pick up the phone. So I called Becky. You know Becky with the good hair. And I got her number, like her work number. She got like a she got like a phone that's for work. So I had called her, and then she texted me and told me that the lady want me to come in on Monday at 10 in the morning. So I don't know how this is going to be, what's going to happen, or whatever, but I hope everything turn out for the best. Once I get finished with, signing the paperwork and stuff like that, I just, mm-mm. Oh shit, I forgot. What time is it? I don't know. It's dark. I don't want to be knocking on no old person's door this time of night. You know how old people is, y'all. They go to bed early. Let me tell y'all something, right? I had my own apartment. I had my own motion going on, right? And I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't even know how my sister even met this guy. I don't even know how they ran in. I don't even know. Like, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But she introduced me to him. And then we started kicking it. So let me see. Wow. So we was kicking it like, oh shit. Yeah, we was together only like a year, y'all. And I had a baby. Only at the year. I was wilding, yo. But listen, right? Before I had got pregnant, and this is with my last baby daddy. Give y'all a little bit of insight of what my life was like back when I was younger. Just a little bit. Um, my sister introduced me to this guy, and he was cute. You know what I'm saying? He was cute. So I don't know what I'm trying to remember what happened. I met him. I'm trying to think. I think we talked a little bit, and I think he went his way. I went back my way. I really, all of that is a blur. After me meeting him, I can't really remember nothing else. But that motherfucker, man, he was a motherfucker. So when my sister had introduced me to him, me and her got an apartment together. It was nice too, y'all. My very first apartment with my sister. So because he was coming over there all the time and staying the night, my sister was like, listen, you may as well just let him move in and y'all two could have an apartment. I'm like, oh, all right. At first I was like, why would she do that? Then I was like, yeah, she probably felt some kind of way because it's like, come on, what are you doing? You here every day, you staying like, I get it. I get it. For real. I do. I get it. Which she's not wrong at all. That's how she felt. That's how she felt. Because I wouldn't have cared if she would have had somebody coming over. But anyway, y'all, so my sister ended up leaving the apartment and telling the dude, like, yeah, y'all could take over the apartment. Well, y'all two could have the apartment instead of me and her or whatever. You always over there, like my sister was telling him, right? I'm trying to think, when did it get bad? It got bad after he moved in with me. That's when it got bad. Yeah. I said, why the fuck would she introduce me to somebody that's abusive? Like, that nigga started beating on me and shit. Like, at first I'd be like, but then after a while, I was like, come on, let's knuckle up. Let's get it in. Pop, 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 boom. Oh, you got me. Okay. Let's get it again. One more. Pop, 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 pop. Bang. Right in his eye. We both walking around with a dodo. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm fighting back. Nigga, you ain't gonna be having me walking around with a dodo. But it wasn't that bad. But you could tell, like, you feel me? But I dotted his shit too. Pop, 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 pop. Boom. Right in his shit. Yeah. Then we both walking around with a dodo. I wanted to ask my sister. I never had a chance to ask her, like, what the fuck made you introduce me to that fucking nut? He was a fucking nut. Yo. So because of him, it was just a lot going on. But I was like, I forgot something happened. I ended up losing an apartment, and me and my kids had to move in with him, his grandma, his uncle, and grandpa. Mind you, grandma don't even like me. And in the midst of that, I find out I'm pregnant. I said, no. No, God, why you do this to me? No. But when I seen him after I had him, I was like, it's my baby. My baby. And it's not like regret. It's no regret. I love all my kids. I'm glad I had them at the age that I did, even though it was too young. But it is what it is. You feel me? Because back in them slave days, them bitches was getting pregnant at the age of like 13, 14. You feel me? So I'm like, can't believe it. Mind you, I already had a boy And then I had a girl. So I had 2 kids already when I got pregnant. And you know what was so crazy, right? I don't know why I brought this topic up, but it's something for me to bring up. Because I was like, with my little sis, I'm like, yo, man, like I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm already struggling with like 2 kids already. Like, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what should I do? Like, and I didn't know the resources back then. I didn't know that we had those type of resources. But I was like, I don't want another baby. Then I was like, I don't want a baby with him because he is a nut. So, I was so indecisive. I was like, I can't believe this. I done let this guy get me pregnant. So my sister, she takes my arm, right? Like I'm a little girl. You know how when you grab up one of your kids, like, come on, girl, you walking too slow. So I'm like, she like, we going over here talking about we going to his this was before I started staying with his grandma. She said, we gonna walk down there, we gonna let her know that he got a baby on the way. I'm like, no, don't go down there. She don't like me. Don't do it. Don't do it. My sister said, I don't care. We going. So I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So we get there, right? I'm like, that's the door right there. So I was like, I let her go up the steps. I stood at the bottom of the steps. My sister knocked on the door like, grandmom ended up coming to the door like, yeah, your grandson has got my sister pregnant. You got a baby on the way. You about to be you about to be a grandma to this baby too. That old lady, y'all. She was old. She was already old, but she still had a little pep in her step. You feel me? So eventually, like I said, I had to end up moving over in there, right? And she would be like, I thought that she didn't like me, but she actually was warning me. She was like, don't. She was like, don't. She was like, you need to get away from him. She said he's nothing but a woman abuser. Wait a minute, what did she say? Hold up. Let me remember. Yeah, she was like, you need to get away from him. He's a woman abuser. And his mom had to send him here to Jersey because he's Indian, y'all. He was on the reservations. I think they was in either Florida or somewhere down that way. They was on the reservation. Florida, something, I don't know, down that way. Because that's where his, I wonder if they was all born down here. And well, either way, he was down there with his mom. He got sent up here to Jersey and boom. So when she first said it, I'm like, she just don't like me. She just don't like me. But after a while, I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it no more. I just couldn't do it no more. Like all the arguing and the sneak hitting when the grandma not looking, like the man is being mad abusive. I don't want to spaz out because I'm trying to be humble because I know I'm about to make a move and get the fuck away from him. You feel me? So I was going to this program. It's like it's like so you could just like get out the house and stuff like that or whatever. And we used to have group, and I used to be like, I used to just sit there because it takes a lot for me to open up. So they will be like, when it would get to me, and then they would be like, and I would be like, I'm good. I wouldn't open up. Like, I wouldn't open up. It took a lot for me to open up. It really did. And once I did, I knew where my hurt and my pain came from. It came from me not really having my father in my life. I was really hurt over that. And at the time, my father was still alive, y'all. My dad was still alive at the time. And like I said, I ended up opening up. And it took a minute for me to open up. Because I'm always worried about somebody got my motherfucking name in their mouth. So now I got a YouTube channel. Yeah, you could do that. Put my name in your mouth. I don't even give a fuck. So I told him, like, you know what I'm saying, my kids, what I was going through with my two kids, the baby daddy of the baby I was pregnant with. So let me tell y'all, baby. Let me tell y'all. I got a plan. You feel me? I got a plan. Now, mind you, these caseworkers is not supposed to have you in their car whatsoever. Okay, but they knew my situation was really bad. And then one day, they brought me back to the house. He was working at the time. He was working at the time. So, wait a minute. I'm trying to see. That's why I like to have do my story times and just upload them. Cause y'all be asking me stuff and I be trying to do my story time. UFC type shit. UFC type shit. Yeah. Yeah. When you go through something like that, that's all it takes. Start macking the motherfuckers back. Mack 'em, mack 'em, mack 'em, mack 'em, mack 'em, mack 'em back. Cause when they see that, they be like, oh, they be hit you inside your motherfucking head. And they put your fucking hands on me. Macking that motherfucker. Waka, waka, waka. Boom, boom, yeah, yeah. Now we both got a dodo. What's up? Yeah, like that shit. And that dude, he got into that little altercation. I looked at his shit. His shit was fucked up. His shit was fucked up, yo. And then he did something else, and I ended up putting him the fuck out. Like, get the fuck out. Like, for real, get the fuck out. So he started coming there trying to, like, bring me, like, all these roses and shit like that. Like, mm-mm. But that was still when I was at my apartment. I'm kind of backtracking a little bit, my fault. But yeah, so anyway, I came home. I said, I'm leaving. Grandma was sitting in her seat. My baby, my son, the last child I had, that was his grandma. I came home, I said, I'm leaving him. I'm leaving. She was like, good for you. I ran downstairs in the basement. I just gathered whatever I could. Ba 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 ba. One bag. Baka 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 baka. Two bags. Boom, let's go. I'm out. And they ain't never seen him since. Yo, his grandmom said he came in the house like, where Charlie at? Where my baby at? Out of here. Out of here. Like the people who had a place for me to go and everything until I got my housing. I was so happy. I was going through a little bit of depression after I left him because I was just so like, damn, like I just felt like I had been trying to tell, well, I did for a while. I was trying to tell my sisters and them that he was hitting on me and stuff like that. But they didn't even believe me in the beginning. And it's like, why would I lie or something like that? Do you think that I want to be uh, abused? Why would I say that if it's not happening? But yeah, I got away from his ass, y'all. And it's so crazy, right? I said, I, don't- I said, I don't want my son around him. I was like, fuck that though. He don't have a positive bone in his fucking body, and I didn't want my son growing up seeing that his dad was abusive. I didn't want him to see that. So yeah, I got a restraining order on him and for my son. Yeah, like that. I'm not playing with you. The fuck? I mean, y'all gotta understand. After you keep kicking the dog gonna end up start biting you the fuck back. And it got to that point. So I really liked that program. It was really nice. Like it was just like somewhere for me to go. Like I don't even know why I went there, but that's another story in itself. We not gonna go there. We not gonna go there. I got some deep stories I could tell y'all, but y'all know it ain't like that. But yo, I was so happy. I was so happy I got my other apartment. And I just was like, yes, like I got my own shit now. Had me two little jobs, working in the mall, JC Penney. Then I leave there, walk downstairs, work at CVS. I was just loving life. Like, yo, it felt good. I'm making my own money and shit. You feel me? I got a 3-bedroom apartment. In the midst of all of that, right? All that chaos, I had to send before I got in a good situation. I had to send my daughter to her father and my oldest, my son, to his godmom, which is my oldest sister. And I was so depressed. I was like, I want my babies home with me, but they couldn't because the lady was like, we heard about him beating on you and stuff like that, and they was like, when you had that baby right there, if you ain't gone by the time you had that baby, we gonna come and we gonna take that baby from you too. What? Oh hell no, you not taking my motherfucking baby. I got up out of that situation ASAP. ASAP. Literally. I had my son February of 97, right? I was gone. It took a minute, but I left December of 97. Y'all. I left there, went to the program, another program to help me get housing. And then I had my apartment in January. I'm not a slouch. I am not a slouch. I'm always thinking of ways to make money and different things and stuff like that. So that's like what I'm doing now. I'm trying to think of different ways to make some money so I can have like money through the month and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I macked that nigga down. I macked him down. You know, I once he seen I wasn't scared no more, he wasn't fucking with me like that no more. But like he would do little shit like if I'm sitting there with my baby or whatever, he would come and be like, "Give me my baby." I would be like, y'all, it's gonna get to the good part right there. Y'all just, I'm giving y'all the lineup of how this man was. So I'm trying to think. Did I have a baby yet? Let me tell y'all incident. One of the incidents. This is an incident before I got pregnant by this man. Shh, telling you. I like every now and then I'm gonna give y'all a part of me so y'all can get to really know me. And that's why when I see people here like this person right here that was said the UFC type shit, I tap in and let me know what state you from. That's how I get to know my subscribers. And did you sub me? My life was so good after I left him. I was so happy. My babies came back. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, play with my babies. I get on my shit. My kids is my everything. What? You think I'm gonna let a man come in between my babies and me? Wrong, girl. Love my babies down. I love my babies down. But my oldest son, he be like, he do remember a lot of stuff. Like he got his own story that he could tell on that. But he was the oldest one, so he witnessed a lot of stuff. He witnessed a lot of stuff. Like once I had let him move in and stuff like that, yeah, he witnessed a lot of stuff. But I'm a fighter. I'm a survivor. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. No. I don't want to be one of them girls that like I see women that be in those relationships for years, just getting beat on. I was watching this guy's channel. He always put the TikTok stories in together and put them up as a story time and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, it's a good story to learn. Oh shit. Y'all, I was gonna go live with y'all yesterday, but I was doing so much running around that I didn't even get time to come in and say what's up to y'all. I'm trying to think of wait a minute, I'm trying to see the name. Hold up. Cause I don't remember I never seen his name before. Neither one of them. The Willow of God. The Willow of God. Okay. Type shit, type shit. I hope you I hope you like my channel. I hope you sub. I hope you like. I hope you come back again. Oh yeah, definitely some UFC. That's how I like. Let me think. No, that ain't how I learned how to fight. I've been knew how to fight before I got with him, but he made me a stronger fighter to where I can take like certain hits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Many girls is in that situation. Get out. It does not get better. And the story times that I'll be hearing about these girls that be getting abused, oh my God, I'll be like, oh my God. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm giving y'all a part of me today. That's who I am. It's a part of me. You feel me? It's what I part of my life, part of what I went through. And now I have a handsome son, y'all. And my son is so handsome. And I was like, I'm not taking my baby around him. I don't want my baby to grow up and see that his father is an abusive a-hole. And my son looked just like his dad. But then other people be like, he looked like me. But for some reason, to me, he looked like his dad. But as his features, you know what I'm saying, go through the motions, I could see me in there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he way lighter than me. Like he light. He's a light bright. I remember one summer he had on some basketball shorts. He came to the door. I forgot what I think I went over there to go see my two grandbabies because he got two little girls. I said, boy, if you don't come outside and get them legs tan, because them things was white. Y'all, I was like, as he was growing up, I'm looking at his hair color. I'm like, damn, he got this sandy brown hair color like his father. I wasn't raising no abusive men. No, they know I'm not playing that shit. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But like I said, my oldest son seen a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So like when he go into his little hole, I just leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? He been through a lot with me. He has, my oldest. He's really has. My daughter too, but not like my oldest. Like he yeah. I was wilding. I wasn't. Yeah, I was wilding, yo. But now, and then it was like the guys that I did get in a relationship with, it was just something that they was not giving me that I just didn't feel complete. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I was messing with this guy and he was married. And I ain't saying that that's cute because it's fucking not. Now that I'm older, mind you, at the time I was only like 19, y'all. This man was like 30 years old. And it was like he gave me everything I wanted: money, jewelry, clothes, restaurants, going away, everything. But it was just like, this is just I'm just something for him to play with right now. You feel me? When you really think about it, I'm just something to play with because I know he have a wife. He told me he has a wife. I accepted that he has a wife. But it was like, I ain't want to be one of them side, like Peter Guns on Love and Hip Hop, y'all. Remember how he had the two baby mamas living in the same apartment complex? That nigga ain't shit, yo. And he got the nerve to be on Cheaters as a host. That nigga ain't shit. And he know he not. I don't see how them girls was like, ooh, I would, ooh, nigga, you sticking your nigga. That's cross contamination. That's cross contamination. You sleeping with her, come downstairs, wash your little dingling off, and I'm all in the mood, and now you want to give me some, and I didn't, not knowing you done already done had you a little something, something. Uh, well, I heard Mona Scott supposed to be revamping the whole Love and Hip Hop. We need some new people on there. I don't even watch that shit. Oh, what is the name of that show? It's coming back, y'all. I think it's going to be starting. I think it's supposed to start back up this month. Wait a minute, y'all. P Valley season 3 is finally coming, y'all. If y'all watch P Valley, like if y'all okay, what's his name? Yo, P Valley's shit. Yeah. I can't wait to get my car fixed. I can't wait to get my car fixed. I'm waiting for dude to get back with me to tell me when I got bring it to him. It took me a minute, y'all. He gave me a price and I got it. Hopefully he don't be on no other shit trying to go up. Because it took me a minute to get this. Yo, I have a top subscriber, right? Her name is Barbara Jean, y'all. That's my ride or die. Like, she always pop in. Like, I like when I'm watching y'all, I could see like y'all name pop up or whatever because if you make a comment or whatever, I'm sure. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think. Do your name come up when you join the live? I'm trying to think. But anyway, I never seen Barbara Jean like she has a picture, so her letter like the letter B don't come up. It's a picture of her. So I finally looked at her picture yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. Barbara Jean is beautiful. I was like, oh my gosh, she is really, really beautiful. She really is. I'm like, I finally looked at her picture like up close. Beautiful. That's one of my top subscribers. I love her so much. She my everything. She my ride or die. Da, 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 da. She been here, yo, for real, y'all. Yeah, Barbara Jean. Yeah, that's my chick, yo. That's my chick. Let y'all know. So if y'all see her, show her some love. If she come on here, show her some love. Show her some love. Yeah. I was thinking about going to the movies tonight, right? But then I was like, I ain't got no money to be wasting. No, it ain't that I'm wasting anything. Then I was thinking about going to the diner. I was thinking about going to the diner or the House of Pancakes. I was thinking about doing them. Like when I have the money, I'm trying to do the things that my fiance would do with me when he still was alive. I'm trying to. It's kind of hard because money is kind of tight. But when everything get right, I'll be all right. And I'm grateful to have a roof over my head, if anything. I said, oh my God, look at Barbara G. She's so pretty. I'm about to start putting some money up next year. And I'm going to go visit Barbara Jean. I ain't going to her crib like that, but I'm going to go to her state. Get a hotel room, get together, go have some brunch, and really get to know each other. You feel me? And that, I'm definitely want to go to, I want to, and you know, she didn't say I couldn't come and visit. But yeah, you know how prices and everything change. So I'm not even going to ask her about no prices for the hotel. Um, for when I go down there, I'm gonna wait until my money is starting to really look good, and then that's when I'll ask her about how much the hotels cost down there. Hi. Wait a minute, who's this? Chris.E. What's up? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? It's the pink fingers. I'm trying to get my dance down, y'all, for my TikTok. I need some more new videos on there. Yo, this shit crazy. But yeah, y'all. What up? I don't know what the hell. Hold up. What kind of HE hockey sticks is this? God, I got so much hair products that I ain't got enough space. My baby. Ain't nobody walking in them motherfucking sneakers right there. It's my memorial for my fiance. I never thought I would have to look at one of his pictures and be sad. And he not be here no more. He be like, you hard headed. I be like, so what? Y'all know how us Virgos get. I mean, if you a Virgo or you know a Virgo, y'all know how we get down. Have you eaten today? No, I'm waiting for my food to unthaw. Oh yeah, I had some bacon earlier, but some bacon and some toast. I don't eat eggs. But yeah, I'm waiting for my salmon to unthaw now. I'm about to eat me some salmon. Y'all, I don't know what the hell was wrong with my stomach, but I was blowing it up, yo. I was like, I ain't eat no ice cream. I even went when I went food shopping. I even went and bought the I like the French vanilla cream. I don't do the half and half or the milk when I do have a cup of coffee. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee, right? Let me buy me some more creamer. I ain't even had nothing that had any type of milk. Like the little two ice creams that I bought, I had to put them back because I ain't have enough money. And they wasn't important. I got all the important stuff that I needed. Fuck that. So I'm like, damn, I ain't had no ice cream. I ain't had no, like, what is this? What is this that's making me, man? After that, I jumped my ass right in the motherfucking shower. I said, ain't no pulling panties up on this. We gonna go jump that ass right in that motherfucker. Poo. And now I'm nice and fresh and clean. And I say, I'm gonna go live with y'all. Yeah. But even if I would have had already took a shower today or whatever, I always wash after I use the bathroom. I don't know. It's just something about it. It just makes me feel more cleaner than just wiping my ass with tissue and pulling my pants up. I have to wipe and then I got my cloth in there. Yeah, yeah. Clean that thing up. Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? No, I don't know. I'm gonna eat me some salmon. I don't know. It's crazy because it's like I've been eating chicken wings, salmon. I ain't really like because I'm just done with all the other meats. Oh, steak. I made steak one night, right? I was on the phone with my little sis, and she came in the house like we was on FaceTime. Mind you, she just came back from the hospital from seeing my sis, her mother. She came straight dead in the crib and she went straight to her kitchen. I'm like, what the hell? I said, oh shit, I said she must be hungry. Yeah. But yeah, yesterday, I ain't gonna lie because I had got up early that day and I was hoping and praying on something that I had to go handle. And I was just like, oh, I went to the grave to go see my mom too. Well, what was it? What could it have been? Because all I've been eating is the little y'all know the party wings, but the flats. That bag, I ain't never know that they just sell them like that. Cause usually I just buy my chicken and cut it down. But when I seen them, and that's all I had yesterday. I ain't even had no Usually I have celery sticks on the side of my party wings. All I ate was party wings. That's it. That's all I ate the whole day. That was all I had. That's why I'm like, why my stomach messed up like that? Like, what could I? And that's the same thing I was thinking. I was like, what did I eat that could have not been agreeing with me? Like, what was it? Because when I got off that toilet, I was like, what the fuck? Like, wait, and then hold up. I'm trying to think what it could have been. I don't know. But Where y'all having Thanksgiving at next week? Who cooking? Where y'all having Thanksgiving at? I was thinking about my niece. Well, not even that. No, my sister. I was thinking about telling her to come pick me up and just have Thanksgiving with her and her kids. Oh, for real? But I could tell that that was them. They were fresh because I went there not too long ago and bought 2 bags, and it was like low. You feel me? But then I went shopping recently, and you could tell that they have put more out there. Like I think they real popular because they go, they sell. Mm. No, I'm gonna eat me some salmon tonight. That's what I'm gonna eat, some salmon. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So the night that my niece went into her house and straight to her kitchen, I don't know what she was going in. She something. It was something she wanted out the kitchen that she was eating on. So she was like, "What you having for dinner?" I said, steak." She said, "That's it." I said, "Yeah." Why people be thinking when you make She said, "All you eat was meat." I said, I said, "Yeah." I don't know. I felt like the rice and the mashed potatoes, it was making me feel like the Michelin man. Mind you, I'm already doomed because all of my mommy's side, like we all got the double chin. Like it's like I see girls that be a big girls and they don't even be having this. And I'm like, what the fuck? Do I need to do some neck exercises? Like, what's going on? Yeah, but my salmon should be unthawed by now. Put it in the oven. I usually like he like he like, oh hell yeah, I needed that one. Man, I was like getting in the tub. Yo, they was talking about on YouTube, they was saying it was this guy, he was like either he was doing a story time or he what was he doing? He was on YouTube. I know that for a fact. And he was like, "Yeah, I heard them BBLs is hard to get to and clean." Shoot, I be having a hard time sometimes too with my regular ass. So imagine having a BBL. BBLs is going out of style. Chris.E, do you like the girls with the BBLs? With the big booties, the big but It's called Brazilian Butt Lift. BBL. Chris.E, do you like the BBLs? Do you like the BBLs with the big booties? With the big booties? What up? I'm ready to eat my food. I don't know, the day was just like one of them days where I just was like, I just, I just was like, fuck everything. I closed my bedroom door. I said, I don't feel like it today. I went out early yesterday. I ran around, handling stuff all day yesterday. And I'm so happy for the blessing that God sent to me. It was all His doing. And I was God blessed. And I was like, oh my God. I didn't think they was going to do it. Oh no. I don't know. I noticed when they get them BBLs, their legs get thick right here. Like their thighs. No, I gotta start my dinner. Yeah, I was like in my woman cave today. that much on it because I don't want it to be salty. That's it. I can't see it yet, y'all. I'm trying to put my food. So if I ain't respond back, give me a minute. See, I ain't the one to be standing over no stove. Fuck that. Put it right in the oven. Let it do its thing, baby. I ain't gotta do nothing but let it do its thing. Oops. All right, let me see. What y'all talking about? Why you can't? You say why I don't go? Why I don't go to the gym? For what? You gonna pay for me to go to the gym? Cause like, what are you talking about? The what butt that I want? I never say anything about I wanted a BBL. I ain't never say. I ain't never say that about me with a BBL. I was asking you, did you like girls with BBLs? Because a lot of men, when they ask that question, I noticed that majority say they like it natural. And then, you got a certain percentage where the guys, they like it. They like the BBLs. But, nah, I ain't going to no gym. No gym for me, baby. He talking about the butt you what? I ain't saying I want a damn booty. I'm just saying, like, do you like them? Because that's what the girls like. The girls, all the girls of the girls, all the girls of the girls is getting the BBLs. Yeah, like, that's crazy. And then some of them, they just overdo it. Like, you be like, oh, that shit look like, yeah, Blueface baby mom, Jaden Alexis. That shit is fucked up. Oh, one of my rubber bands popped. All she got is butt. She ain't got no legs. They like two chopsticks with a butt on it. I was thinking about doing a sewing in my hair. Corn and roll all my hair up and do a sewing. Do something different with my hair. Smoking all of what? Smoking all of what? I'm a vet when it comes to this shit. But you do get gas. You can get gas that way too from inhaling, because you inhaling air. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely right about that. But like, this is not nothing. This is normal for me. Like, smoke like 3, 4 blunts back to back. I don't know. I know my fiance looking down on me like, she really do love me. She ain't had no man at our apartment. Hell no. These men around here, only thing they looking for is a place to fucking squat. And they broke as shit. I could pay my own bills by myself. It's tight, but I can still pay my shit. I don't need a brokey. I don't need a brokey. There's nothing you can do for me. There's nothing you can do for me. My dude just come home every day. Here, baby. Here, baby. Here, baby. Always had a gift when he came through that door. Always kept money in my motherfucking pocket. I ain't never spent a dime when we went out. He already knew. He knew. He knew the routine. Ain't nothing going to change. You know how when you get in a relationship with guys and, all right, let me tell you this scenario, right? I got engaged back in 2003 for the first time. So like I was okay. He proposed to me, got on the one knee, put the ring on a finger. So I'm like, oh shit. Man, the worst thing I could ever did was letting him move in with me, talk me into getting a 3-bedroom house. And it was like we wasn't going out. He wasn't buying me no gifts. He wasn't doing shit. It was like, oh, okay. Okay, I see how she works. Yeah. Nah. No. Why I don't get no gifts? I don't get no gifts. Then, y'all, when he met me, he already knew. He already knew how I dress. He, he just said, came to me one day and just said, if you get rid of all your clothes, I'll buy you a whole new wardrobe. When I got up in that closet, you can't even replace the pocketbooks, the shoes, like, and I'm still kind of mad about some of my stuff that I did end up losing because let me tell y'all, he dipped on my ass and I was stuck with the fucking house and everything. It was crazy. I was like, I'm never doing that ever again. Like, you live and you learn. You feel me? You live and you learn. That was another one. Live and you learn. Because then he played me out. Used my son on his taxes. I'm like, where the fuck I ain't tell that? Oh, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna pay you back. Never got the fucking money. I put that nigga on. Like that I put that nigga on. When I met him, he was renting a room. I was doing my big one back then and shit. I gave him like 1,500. I said, go take your kids shopping. He was jealous. He was mad because he seen I had motion and shit. You feel me? Like, and I never changed. I never changed. I was still the woman that he met. I never changed. I just knew not to be frolicking with another man. Like, and that's just how I am. If I'm into you, I'm into you. But you ain't gotta worry about nobody else. And now I wasn't worried about nobody else. I felt like I got my man, got my house, I got my car, got my 2 jobs. I'm good. I'm good. He wanted me to stop going to the clubs, which, by the way, that's where I met him at. I'm like, hey, me and my girlfriends, we about to go out right now. I come in the house with all these bags. I'm on the phone, like, yeah, I'm about to jump in the shower right now and put some clothes on. I'm out. I jump in the shower. Bam. Da, 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 da. I get out. Got new shit. Pull shit out the bag. He looking like, where you going at? I said, I'm going out with my girlfriends. He said, you just got in here. I ain't seen you all day. I said, yeah, all of the girls, like all of us, we all went shopping that day. And I was like, yeah, I was at the mall with the girls. He couldn't take it. He couldn't handle it, y'all. He could not handle it. Mind you, he's from Philadelphia. He don't really know his way around at this point, and this is back then. Okay, he didn't really play around with Jersey like that. Like he didn't really like. And then we was up the highway. We wasn't in no Camden or nothing like that. It was up the highway. So all he knew is what exit to get on, what exit to get off, and how to get back to the crib. You feel me? So I don't know. He got mad because I had confronted him because I did my taxes, and I'm like, I know they supposed to come back by this certain day, whatever. So I called H&R Block. I'm like, what's going on with my money at? They're like, your papers came back, like somebody's claimed one of your children. So I said, take such and such off and put it back through. My shit went through. I call him up. Yo, you claimed my son? Yeah, I thought you said I could do it. I said, no, we supposed to talk about it. I ain't say I was letting you do it. And then why would I let you claim my son and not even get some money from that? Am I dumb? I'm not no Marquietta. Ain't no Marquietta. So I'm like, why would you do that? Da, 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 da. I'm on the phone. On my way, my girlfriend took me. We driving back down the highway. We only coming from Deptford. And a couple exits up. Don't you know by the time I got home, y'all, he had done packed all his shit. It was like he was never even there. I came in the house like, me and him gotta talk this out. I went upstairs. I'm like, oh my God. Like, did he already? It was like, to me, I felt like he kind of already was looking to do that. I think he it was like the way he packed up so fast. It was just like, how did you pack that shit up so fast? It was like, did you already have this plan? You know what I'm saying? Like, you made me, I was in an apartment that I could handle all by myself. Mind you, a house is more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, bills is bigger. You feel me? And that motherfucker dipped off on me. I couldn't believe it. I was hurt. I was mad. I was hurt. I was mad. I was very, very loyal to him. It wasn't about no type of situation about me with another nigga or me on the side doing something with another nigga. It wasn't nothing like that. He just was mad that I would go out clubbing with my girlfriends. That's all he was. That was the issue. Which he met me in the club. Like, why do guys do that? And then you know how I dress. Now you want to take my clothes away too? You want me to start hanging with my girlfriends? This engagement shit is new to me. Like, what is it? Rules to this shit? I'm like, yo, he had to been playing on leave it. He had to be. Because from the time that I talked to him on the phone, leaving out of H&R Block to get in the car to come straight to the crib, it was only like 20 minutes. So he had been moving. Like, I came in there, I swear, y'all, oh my gosh. It was like he never even lived there. And now I'm left with all these bills. It was hard. I held it down for as long as I could, and then I had to move. Y'all, that's one thing. That's one thing that I'm never going to make a mistake of, and that's letting a guy come and live with me. Have your own shit. Have your own shit. Chris.E, do you live by yourself? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. The love of my life is gone, and I just want peace. That's all I want is peace. I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to do the things that I've been talking about doing, that me and him talked about doing. And you know what I'm saying? I want to complete those things that me and him talked about. I'm not worried about no relationship, no guy, no nothing. Like, I'm just doing me right now. And doing me right now is what I want to do. And if I want to sleep all fucking day, I'm going to sleep all day. Because I'm going through a depression state right now. I just lost my fucking man. It's just been 2 months. It's been 2 months. He been passed away. I miss him so much. And that's one thing. I'm going to tell y'all something. What you speak into existence, be careful what you speak on, what you want, because you will get it. You will get it. That's why I try not to speak on stuff like certain stuff. I just don't speak on it because I just be like, mm-mm. I know that's right. He said, I know that's right. Sure. Go be back at mom crib. Like, fuck that. And I told my boys that too. I was like, you better not be moving in with no females. No. My boys, they the breadwinners out of their, their families. And my daughter, she's just a little princess. She just sits pretty. It's my baby girl. You said you stayed with your mother? You said I stayed with my mom. So you saying you don't live there no more? Or you saying that you do stay with your mom? But y'all, that's how a lot of females is having like a lot of females, like, I ain't gonna speak on the area or anything like that. I'm just gonna say that a lot of females got men that is moved in with them. It wasn't something that they built up together and moved in together. You feel me? Like, the niggas don't be on no leases. Put it like that. You're not on a lease. Not eating my food. Not, matter of fact, you're not coming in my crib. I meet you outside. Psych. I ain't beating no fucking body. I'm good. I love my life. Me and my dude said, this is where we're going to live out our last years. I'm not really a big burper. So, yeah. Let me see. What else do y'all want me to talk about? Let me think. Yeah, I'm just trying to do what I need to do. Oh, I asked you, Chris E. What, who's where you going at for Thanksgiving? Oh, damn. He damn, them fucking wings is like fucking metal. Ah. He regular. Tore his wings off. Y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. You know I love y'all, my subscribers. If it wasn't for y'all, would be no me. So thank you for chilling out with me tonight. Because, yeah, this where it's at. Shout out to my subscribers. I love y'all. Don't forget to sub, leave a comment. Good night.